Okay, so today, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shum, and I'm all the way from Canada, and I'm a Star Master. Thank you. And I'd like to take an opportunity to thank Atomy Philippines for having me here to share the Atomy marketing plan. Okay, so before I begin, I just want to share a little bit of my experience when I was flying in the plane to Philippines. And I was asking myself, wow, I have never thought about, coming to Philippines and maybe Manila, but Ilo-ilo is kind of like interesting, right? And you know what? Actually, it's not my first time in Ilo-ilo. And actually, it's my second time, okay? So it's a very, very beautiful city, okay? So let's begin with the Atomy marketing plan. Okay, so let me ask you this question. What is your financial status? Okay, so let's take a second and think about this question. So you don't have to say it out loud, okay? So just keep it to yourself. And the reason why is because I really want you to think where you stand, okay? So let's look at this. And, like where you stand is very important. It's because, like, some people are, having a tough time, like, living like paycheck to paycheck. I was like that too before, okay? And are you living in debts? Maybe I was in that too, okay? Savings, sometimes not easy for everyone because, now everybody is not easy to have extra money. And then if you are with savings and financially well off, that's good. But doesn't matter where you stand, and I'm sure that we all love money, right? Or we all need money. The more, the better, right? That's how it goes. Because doesn't matter, even though you're rich, you're well off, and I think you still need money. Because sometimes, the way how you live, maybe, you need to sustain your lifestyle. But even you don't have an extravagant lifestyle, maybe you want more money so you can help other people too, right? Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, so now let's look at how we earn our income. So there are a few different ways. So it depends on where you come from. So there's the employee and self-employed. So these two types usually are exchanging time for money. So this is something that is not like the one like the business owner or the investor, where the business owner hire people to make money for them. And then, of course, that for the investor, where they're smart enough to use the money to make more money. And usually that's the easiest way. Okay, so let's look at the rat race cycle because this is interesting because if you look at it, we work, and then we make money, and then here comes the bill, right? Everybody do, okay? Unless your parents pay for it, okay? And then you try to enjoy life, try to release the stress and everything, and then all the money are gone, right? And then you get into debt and then loan and then you work again. And this is a cycle for a lot of people, right? And usually when it comes to income, there are two types of income. One is called the linear income, and another one is called the residual income. So the linear income is like a line where you start and then you work and then you get paid, and then you work and then you get paid. But if you stop, then you don't get paid. But where the residual income is a little bit different, where something that it can repeat itself, and that's what we call the residual income. But since I mentioned the residual income, and probably you might hear, this is a new term, I don't know if it's a new term, but this is a term probably not many people heard of. It's called the residual bills, which is like, I'm sure that lots of parents understand that, or paying for the rent, paying for the electricity, all these things, food and everything. Those are what we call the residual bills. Okay, it comes very, very fast. Okay, and then Of course, that when you have the residual bills, how you have to do is that you have to have a residual income too. This is a very, very good reason why you need that. The reason why is because when you want to learn how to create a residual income, and we have to look around in our household, because this is something that is quite interesting, because probably people were thinking about all those expenses. This is something that you're just putting out, but with Atomy, we have to look at it differently, because Atomy is a company that can change your life too. Okay, and Atomy is an online shopping mall. I'm sure that everybody knows. So for the newcomers, if they don't know, then this is a good time to learn, because Atomy is an online shopping mall where it provides high, good quality. At the same time, it can give you the savings, and this is something that simply just by register a free account and you can do online shopping. And this is something that is like a trend, because everything is more like online. So, and of course that lots of people go to the store and buy and everything. And even though if you look at the Costco, do they have Costco here? Do you guys have Costco? Yeah? Oh, okay. So Costco is very like in Canada where I come from, and actually you have to pay for a membership, okay? And this is to get the discount. But if you understand the system of Atomy, or the way how it's set up, actually is you don't need to you're not being obligated. Basically, you just create this free account, and then you can just shop online or have a ship to your center to pick it up. So now let's look at the system income of Atomy. So the way how you can turn your expenses into a residual income is very, very simple. Basically, all you need to do is just change your shopping habit. So we have all those things that we have, like I was mentioning, that like the residual bills, things that we need to buy every time. Like we have all those things like at home, like the toothpaste and toothbrush that we need to do, right? Those are the expenses that doesn't matter you want it or not, you still have to use it, right? So imagine that if you can use those kinds of expenses and turn it into residual income. Isn't that sounds great, right? This is something that I think is definitely a benefit for everyone. So all you need to do is just be a Atomy user, and then once you try the products, and then you like it, and you see the benefit of the products, and then you share it to other people. And this is something that's very, very easy, and it's for everyone, because we all have that kind of built-in sharing kind of heart. Because like, when you see something that you like, and then you see the benefit, I'm sure that you want to share to everyone, right? That's why, even when you go to a restaurant and then you find that the food is very, very good and the service is very, very amazing. And of course that without getting paid, you will share to your friends and family. So this is just a very, very simple concept for Atomy too. So once, you just show them how to do the registration and then do the shopping online, and then just follow the Atomy success system. Something like, attending the one-day seminar, and also the Success Academy, which will happen next Friday, just to remind you, okay? And it will be in Manila, okay? And then, the X-step system and the habits that you need to know. So, just, be open and just to learn more. And then duplication is also another key too. Okay, so Atomy is not just limited to your where you live, but because this company is a global company. So you can see this company started back in 2009, and now continuously growing, and now with 28 countries already open with Atomy. And it's because this company is all about consumers, and everyone is a consumer. Okay, so that's why this company is more than just business, it's a global business. Okay, and of course that we all are consumers, And then we'll try, like there are lots of company out there where they try to make you think that you're a smart consumer. So where you are, if you're a regular consumer, where you just sign up this free rewards, where you keep buying, and then after you spend maybe $1,000, and then you get maybe 20% back, right? I mean, 2% back, and that's what we always think that as a smart consumer, and that's what we do. But Atomy is a little bit different because the concept is similar, but it's not the same because it goes by a point system too, but instead of you need to, you get all those gifts from the company or whatever, but instead Atomy actually gives you a commission where you get like income. So it's not the same. So Atomy is all about consumer. So we all start as a consumer because we need to try the products, right? And as a consumer, you want to see if the products that you try is something that it works for you. And then after that, and then you say, hey, the pricing, is amazing. So you become a consumer. And then after that, you learn more, and then you can always, anytime, you can switch it to business that you can associate with Atomy because it's already built in. So let's take a look at it again. So very, very simple formula where you just start as a consumer, you try the products, you see the value in this company, and then you share to other people. Simple as that. And then once you start to share, and then you have your business, you become a business member. Okay, so this company, of course, is a binary system. Binary system is kind of like a networking where you build your left group and your right group, and then where it can be very, very exponential because that's how the networking can be very, very benefit. And then, also, of course, that because this company, again, there's no obligation. So all you need is sign up, and then you just keep being a consumer, and then you don't have to worry about that. You have to buy things at any time because it's like a free shopping mall. And then there's unlimited accumulation, meaning that there's no cutoff, so you can share to as many people as you want, and then also the points, and then you will continue accumulates. So the binary system with one ID is a global business because it can connect it to anywhere as long as it's open with Atomy. And then again, it's infinite, unlimited levels, and also this one have what we call the ceiling of a cap, where there's the limitation to where you cannot make more than a certain amount. The reason why they have that is because the company have this fairness for everyone. So the reason when they have this one, that means that you cannot make more than a certain amount, so that everybody can reach at the same level. And here's something that definitely that people should know, because this one, you have what we call the third generation inheritance. And this is something that I find that is very, very good. The reason why is because, when you want to do this Atomy business, okay, it's no longer about yourself. Of course, that you want to build something for yourself, but it can also transfer to your offspring. And that's why this is something that's very, very powerful. And if you look at it differently, and that's more than just passive income. It can be transferable. Okay, so now let's look at how you can get paid. So before we do that, we need to know what is PV. So PV stands for point value. So if you look at the online website in Atomy, you'll see all the products. It also come with PVs, the point value. So this is what you need to know. There are two types of PVs. One is called the PPV, which stands for personal point value, and then the other one is GPV, the group point value. So this is because this is a binary system. So if you look at the picture, this is yourself, and where you share to people on the left, and then also share to the people on the right, and that's why it's called a binary. And then it continues to grow, so you have a left group and a right group. So the importance of the personal PVs is very, very simple, because the more you consume, because it's accumulable, so it will bring you to the next level of how you can get paid. Okay, and of course that with the maximum of 2.4 million PVs, personal PVs, and that's the maximum that you need in your personal account. And anything more than that, you already reached the max, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so there are 4 types of commission from Atomy. Just let me go through. One is called the general commission, and then we have the Mastership bonus, and then Mastership promotion, and of course the center commission as well. So let's look at the general commission. So 44% of the total company sales PVs will distribute to the general commission and based on the point or by the Mastership level. So if you look at yourself, when you have your account, when you buy the products and it accumulates the points, and you can look at this chart where you begin when you buy more than 10,000 PVs and you started as a member. And once you reach to the next level where you have more than 300,000 PVs, then you become an agent. So again, if you look, and then the next one is the special agent, and then you have the dealer. And then once you reach to the 2.4, which I just mentioned, you become the exclusive distributor, where the 2.4, you become like, there's no more levels, so that's the maximum you can be. And then it will determine by the score and how much you can pay. Okay, so binary system, very simple. All you need to do is just become a consumer, and then you have your PVs in your personal account, and then the 2 groups that you built, the left group and the right group, and where you have all those consumers on one side. So it doesn't matter how many people, the more, of course, being a consumer, and then the faster it is for the business. So when you have this 300,000 PVs in your personal account, and when your left group and the right group have the minimum of 300,000 PV, and then you get a commission, where it's around 2,400 peso. Okay, so actually that's pretty good. Okay, simply by just being a consumer, and also just by sharing the goodness of this company. Okay, and can you go back? Oh, sorry. Okay, I figure it out. Okay, so you can look at this, how, okay, let's go back again. Okay, so again, so that's why your personal PVs is very, very important, is because, see, when you have your, in your account, you have if you have more than 700,000 PVs, now when this happen, and then you have all those consumers that you build up on your left and your right, and when they have the total of the group have minimum of 700,000 PVs, and now you get about 5,000 pesos, and that's very, very good. Okay, so you can see, just look at this example. Just say you have 1.5 personal PVs in your account, and you become a dealer, and you can see every day they do the calculation where when you meet a certain level, and then you get a payout. So let's see. I want to talk a little bit about this one, because I find that this is very, very interesting, because this is something that probably people never really look at it, but it is very powerful. Okay, so I want you to picture this. Okay, when you are into Atomy, I want you to picture something like 2 years or 5 years in your future. Because this is what you want, right? This is the base. The reason why I want to say this is because the 2,400 peso this is the basic level amount that you can get, and this is just only the beginning. Okay, so if you're continuous sharing about Atomy, and imagine that what it can happen in 5 years, right? Sometimes I know it doesn't matter. It's not all about yourself, but also about if you find the right person, because they might be the one who can help you to expand faster than you think. So just say that after maybe 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years, and then your chart starts to look a little bit like this, a little bit messy, but it's kind of very, very powerful because it's like a root of a tree, right? So imagine that once you keep sharing, and then where you can get this balance once every day. Because how it works is that the company pays you Monday to Saturday, so not Sunday, so 6 times a week. And where just simply by that, even if you are just being a member, you don't have to be an agent. If you can repeat that 300 and 300 every day. So imagine this. So I already did a calculation, okay? So every day you get a payout of 800 peso. And when you do the calculations, 6 days a week and 52 weeks a year. And look at this. 250,000 of pesos in 1 year. Simply by just being a consumer and keep sharing. But if you keep buying it, and then once you reach your personal PVs, reach to 300,000 PVs, and guess what? Now you get to pay 2,400 pesos a day. And that is like 750,000 pesos. So what do you think? Amazing, eh? Yeah, so that's why this is not something that probably you think, oh, like the 800 pesos a day, or it's not enough to survive or whatever. But if you look at it in a different way, so think about what kind of investment that you have to have that 800 residual income every day coming in, right? So this is not something, and most of the investment that you need, like again, like the investor, they need the capital. They need the money that they have to save up in order to have the money to create that passive income. But Atomy is a little bit different, because Atomy simply by just being a consumer and share, because once you understand the concept of this company, I'm sure that you will see the value, and this is what you're going to do. Just keep sharing, because Atomy is about consumer, right? And everyone is a consumer, so it's just a matter of you can give the choice to the people that you share to. And then another way of you get paid is the Mastership commission. This is something that is about 20% of the total sales PVs, and it goes to different Mastership. So there are 7 different Mastership. So let me briefly explain. The first one, the Sales Master. Then we have the Diamond, and then we have the Sharon Star, the Royal, and then the Crown Master, and of course the final one. This is the one that we all are looking for, is the Imperial Master. So let me explain, before I explain the Mastership, I want to talk a little bit about the semi-sales promotion. This is not like a Mastership, but it is very, very important. It's because this is something that the company is actually very, very generous, because this is something that simply by giving this semi-sales promotion, it can really promote, motivate the people that you're with. So how does the semi-sales master works? So in your personal PVs, all you need is just 700,000 PVs, and with 1.5 million PVs on both sides, within a certain time. So the company have this, what we call the Mastership, every month from the 1st to the 15th, and then from the 16th to the end of each month. And when you can have that 1.5 PVs on both sides within that 2-week period, and then you'll become a semi-sales, we call it master, I don't know. But you'll get a bonus on top of that, besides general commission. So here it is. So, but here's something that is quite interesting, because you can kind of play around with this little trick, or I don't consider it as a trick, but actually it's quite neat to know, because when your personal PVs, not yet 700,000 PVs, and just say that one side is already have 1.5 PVs on one side, and the other side you still a little bit more. And what you can do is actually within the time when you buy into your personal PVs, and it will go to the lesser leg to achieve that semi-sales master. So this is something definitely that you have to know, because actually it can be very, very benefit. Okay, so for the sales master, this is the first level, okay, and this one, I'm sure that probably there's a few in here, right? So what do you get? So sales master, the first one, again, 700,000 PVs in your personal account, and within that 2 week, first, the mastership period, with minimum of 2.5 million PVs on both sides, and then you achieve sales master. So what they do is that they have an incentive of promotional gifts, but this is one time only. And what you get is that for sales master, you have a him, and you have a set of fame, and also the evening care for set as well. And then the next one, we have the diamond master, where now you have to understand it's no longer about like the sales master. It's because sales master is more about PVs, about points, okay? And to succeed sales master is not hard, okay? Basically, it's all about numbers, right? But after that, the next level, this is where the game will be changed, because it's no longer about the points. Now it's about how you can connect it to your partners, where you have to be partnered together, build this success together, and that's why you can see to become a diamond master, you need to have 2 sales masters on each side, okay? So for the diamond master, there's again one-time promotional gifts. The him, again, just like the one that we like the sales master, the fame set and the evening full set, but this time you have a laptop too. So very, very generous. And then the next one, again, you can see certain roles master, and you can see 2 diamonds master on both sides, and where this time is something pretty interesting, because it's not only about gifts, it's not gifts anymore, but they have this 80,000 peso for the cash award. And also you have 2 tickets to a trip, okay? This is something very, very nice, because actually probably, I think last year, I took the Alaska cruise because of this, okay? So it was fun, and it's not only for yourself, you can also take your loved one too if you want to, or even your member as well. I don't know, is it? Okay. And then the next one, the Star Master, again, 2 sharing roles on each side. And this time, wow, 400,000 pesos. Wow, very nice. And this time, you have 4 tickets to travel. This is something that actually very, very good. Okay, and then the next one, the Royal Master, and again, 2 Star Master on each side. And this time, it's more than about cash. And not only that you have 2 million peso for the cash award, and also that again, this time I think it's more than, this is a more like 10 days and 11, no, 11 days and 10 nights voucher for traveling. And plus, this is something that actually very, very good. And actually it's this 80,000 peso per month for this, what we call the, I can't even read, for sponsorship. Actually, I think what they do is that they give you a credit card or a debit card where you can use it. It can be repeat every month. And then also that they will give you the what we call the mid-size vehicle rental fee. And wow, imagine that, a free rental car. That's very, very nice. And of course that we have the Crown Master. Crown Master right in the house. Okay, so of course that this is something that I feel so excited because 12 million peso. That's a lot, I think. And also a voucher again for 4. And then this time it's a full-size vehicle, all paid for. And now look at this, 200,000 pesos per month to spend for your members or whatever you want, however you want, okay? And finally, this is the one that we've been looking for, the final destination, the Imperial Master, okay? Wow, this is something that will be so exciting because 50 million pesos. Wow, that's very, very good, okay? Again, traveling, so a lot of travel to do, okay? And this time it's a more luxurious car. And now, 400,000. Is it 400? Let me see. Actually, it's 600. 400, right? Oh my God, I need hemoglobin. Okay, so now 400,000 per month for the sponsorship activity fee. And plus, they call the office rental fee. And again, this time, they're going to hire a driver for you. So no need to drive, just like Tesla, okay? And this is, of course, that we always have this slogan. That's why with this Imperial Master, we always say that we will meet you at the top. Okay, so very, very good. Look at this. The ceremony, you know, actually, here's a quick question. You know how many Imperial Master that we have in Atomy already? It is possible, see? It's not a dream because already we have 13 Imperial Master, okay? So the last one, actually, when they did the ceremony, I was there in Korea. Yeah, so very, very good. And that was Mr. Yoon, our #1 member, okay? So here, the last one, the Center Commission, okay? So now this one is more, it's no more about money because when you have your center, where it's about, not only about, oh, how much money you want to make, but this is just a subsidized to run the center program. Because when you open an education center, meaning that you want to help your members and also to educate for the people. So this is something that is more about money. And of course, that having a center is something that is obligation where you have to be more prepared and to, it's like to me, I think it's more than just an education center. It's something that you can really connect it to all your members and all your partners and everything. So definitely, this is something that you can look into. And of course that, you know, from our company, the company has been doing a lot of support for the members. Now, again, not only about consumer satisfaction, but always consumer success. Meaning that they hold lots of regional seminars, and also online, we have the webinar. So that can happen very, very frequently if you can do yourself, like the Zoom and everything. You can be also connected to all the members across the world. And of course that we have the Success Academy. This is very, very important is because that to show the appreciation for the member who did the hardworking membership, the mastership and everything. And of course that one-day seminar, like the one that we have today. Okay, so that's about it. The 4 in commission from the company. But before I end, I want to talk a little bit about the AI, okay? So, you know, AI has been a hot topic, right? Because, you know, people are talking about artificial intelligence, where it replaces lots of jobs. You know, you can see all those robots, you know, taking out all those food for to the customer in the restaurant. And then we have people that even are very, very into IT. And people think that IT is very safe, but you know, we need to think twice, because you know why? Because I know someone who are into coding, and I thought, wow, you know, when I find out that how much they can make, I say, wow, that's a lot of money. But guess what? AI kind of really, you know, give it to them. And you know, actually, I know quite a few. They are already worried about, you know, if they can find a job. Some even have to go back to school to try to do something else. So that's why the reason why I want to talk about this is because AI, the technology does change our life so fast, and that it can replace lots of things. But here, I want people to understand about Atomy, because this company is not about high tech or whatever. I know that the online thing, yes, it is, but this is something that we all need when it comes to our online shopping mall. You know, things that we all, you know, have to buy for the in the household, like toothpaste and toothbrush, shampoo, conditioning, all those conditioner, all those things that you cannot stop. You still have to keep buying. So that's why this is something that AI cannot take over. Okay, so if you look at Atomy and you see the value, and plus you become a consumer and also lead to other people to become a smart consumer, and guess what? Here comes the new AI, Atomy Intelligence. Okay, so let's go and let's do the AI again, okay? Thank you so much.